So, Raj,
हाँ.
start करो. So, good evening, sir. My name is Sule Bavi, and our uh, project is on design and fabrication of carbon dioxide incubator. So, first start with the introduction. An incubator is a device used to grow and maintain a microbiological and tissue culture cell. And what we are presenting here is a carbon dioxide incubator. Carbon dioxide incubator is also known as a gas incubator. An atmosphere is created that is as natural as possible to develop the cell culture. This carbon dioxide incubator provide to maintain the optimum environmental tissue culture cell growth by providing the carbon dioxide inside this incubator and controlling humidified atmosphere with constant temperature, that is 37 degrees Celsius, and the temperature and carbon dioxide must match with the cell as precisely as possible. As you can see that the incubator is used in the lab, it has to be several uh, problems are there. It has to be uh, it has to be sensitive to the environment, and hence the incubator, the lab incubator which they are using comes in the high prices, in which the normal and a small incubator which cannot be affordable. So that's for this reason we have taken this project in this project in in order to provide this highly sensitive to the incubator at uh, at precisely as possible. The
Slide change.
next slide change. Slide change. Next. Then next is the objectives of the carbon dioxide incubator. The main purpose of our project is to provide the optimal environmental tissue with fixed carbon dioxide temperature to culture the tissue, and also helps in the studies of medical science. These are the following objectives where we can use the carbon dioxide incubator. The carbon dioxide incubator used for tissue engineering product by maintaining a particular amount of carbon dioxide inside the incubator. These tissue engineering products used in medical products that developing the novel treatment. The carbon dioxide incubator for in vitro fertilization, it is an assistant fertilization procedure where fertilization occurs outside the body. The carbon dioxide incubator used for diagnostics, where the microbacteria are cultured for the extraction of antibacterial medicine. The carbon dioxide incubator used in cancer cell. We can test on cancer cell by alternating the percentage of carbon dioxide inside the incubator. Okay. Next.
So, for the purpose of our project, we have done a survey, which is called a literature survey. So, it says that the lab incubators were first used during the second half of the 20th century, and the first carbon dioxide incubator was developed in the year 1800, where they used to keep a bell jar. Inside it, there is to keep a candle in it, which is also called as air jacket incubator. And as the time was gone, there were many evolutions in the field of incubator by the companies like Shell Lab, NBS, and so on. And during the year 2008, there was a company called as Caron who developed first world's carbon dioxide incubator, which was fully automatic and used to clean the incubator within a night. And in the year 2010, there was a company known as Binder. Binder, which is famous for the binder supply kit, gas supply kit. It was a fully automatic, and it was automatically change the source supply from one source to another source, which reduce the one man work by changing the supply from one tank to another tank. So Then the next thing for a project was the working methodology. That is, first step in working methodology was the creating a model. So there are many softwares for the creation of model, that is CATIA and also AutoCAD and Key Creator also. So here we have used the software, that is computer aided three-dimensional interaction application, that is of version 5. So there are steps in creating a model, that is creating an individual part, assembly of parts, and drafting of model. So here in first picture we can see the part, that is a door with the handle in it. The handle used to open the door, and also it can be used to close the door also. So, and in the next picture we can see the main body of the incubator with the plates inside it. The plates are having cavities inside them, means on them, so that the carbon dioxide gas which will be circulated inside the incubator, which will be circulated through thoroughly, means without any without any hindrance, because the gas we are leaving from the bottom of the incubator, so that it can travel up towards the up. And also we can see some minute holes inside, means on the walls of the incubator, which are nothing but they are present to insert sensors on them. So, and here we can see the first third picture, that is hinge. It is used to connect the door of the incubator and the body of the incubator. And the next picture shows us the nut, which is used to fix all the parts together, sir. And in the next in this slide we can see the stepwise assembly of the parts. That is, we have fixed a hinge part on the body of the door, and next we can see that the another part of the hinge is fixed to the door, which connects both the parts. And we can see the final model, sir, in 3D. And the next comes after the modeling is the drafting, sir. It is necessary, because we cannot use 3D model for manufacturing. We need 2D drawings for the manufacturing. So here we have done 2D, that is called as drafting of the model. And we have used the drafting to name various parts of the model, sir. Also, we have provided insulating material on the door to keep the temperature condition as standard as possible, sir. Next.
Good evening, sir. I am for the report. So for the chamber, we had thought to make the chamber out of fiber, but in that we were like missing some part, like how to insulate a whole chamber, because temperature will be changing and all. So here we thought to change it to the fridge. Refrigerator is the best because it will be sealed proof, so there will be no problem for CO2 to leak and all. Then it has the insulation chamber inside it, so like we'll be like maintaining some temperature of 37 degrees, right? For that we for it won't be like heat loss and also for that. Next. Then for next we are using CO2 cylinders where CO2 will be present inside it. And for like it will be like a main source for our incubator chamber, and it will be like a for main important for us, because like as the Arduino is going to detect and like the drop in CO2, the CO2 will be passed through inside the chamber. Then we'll be using some heaters. For heater, it is the best because like we have to maintain some 37 degrees inside the chamber to cultivate of microorganism for that. And heater is going to be like will be controlled by our Arduino. The next. Okay, then we come across the CO2 sensor. For CO2 sensor, we recommended a few of the sensors to search, which were NDR sensor, and these were like proper and like accurate for what are suitable work, and they'll be like coming to detect CO2 amount in it. And for our temperature sensor, we are going to using DS18B20, and these are like a precise sensor and digital sensor. These are mostly used in all of the digital thermometers and all. And there are 3 pins in it. One is ground, one is data, and one is voltage bulb. Next. Now we come across the main heart of the incubator, like our Arduino Uno is the Arduino Uno R3. It's the latest version of our Arduino Uno. We can see many types of Arduino that like mini, mega, and all. But for our suitable work, Arduino Uno is the best because it is cheap for our work, and they are like it is useful for basic purpose. Like anyone like who is not a programmer, so they can also use it easily. Then for solenoid valve are like some like they are like a gate for us, which will be transferring CO2 gas from cylinder to our input chamber. And this will be controlled. This all sensor will be controlled like, as like input and output, and sensors are going to be input for us, which will get some of the data input to send to our actuators or solenoid valve or heaters to act as output. Next.
Good evening, sir. My name is Pritam Venikar, and I'm explaining about NDIR sensor. A NDIR sensor is a simple spectroscopic sensor is used to detect gas. Modern NDIR sensor use IR LED source with or without optical fiber. The main components of NDIR sensor are IR sensor, infrared source, light source, light filter, and detector. The IR light source is directed through a light tube toward the detector. In parallel, there is another chamber which consists of nitrogen gas. Which is nitrogen gas. When the waves travel toward the detector, the absorption of waves is placed by the CO2 gases, which is present between them. Then the other detector does not absorb them because the wavelength of this light are 4.26 micrometer. The carbon dioxide gas absorb only those wavelengths. The other wavelengths are not absorbed. Carbon dioxide ranges from 0 to 20%, but we are working on 5% of it. Accuracy of this the NDIR sensor is plus or minus 0.2%. We are using NDIR sensor because they are more accurate, cheaper, long life, and low power consumption. Arduino Uno RC is a microcontroller board based on a remote inline package. It consists of 8 mega 328 It has 20 digit input output ports. Out of the 20, 14 are used for input output ports, and the remaining 6 are used for digital input output PWM. It is the latest Arduino which is being used. It has USB connector, power jack, reset button, in circuit system. These are the parts. The USB bootloader allows the programmer or the user to program or to reprogram the chip. It is AC/DC adapter. The output operating voltage is 5 voltage, and the voltage is from 5 to 12 voltage. The software required to program this is IDE software. Next.
In this incubator, we are using the DS18B20 temperature sensor. The DS18B20 temperature sensor is a single wire temperature sensor, and these sensors are fairly precise and needs no external component to the work. This DS18B20 temperature sensor has some features. The DS18B20 temperature sensor is a digital temperature sensor. Sensor which follows a single wire prototype and can be measured. The temperature range is minus 55 degrees Celsius to 125 degrees Celsius with the accuracy of 0.5 degrees Celsius. The data received from the single wire prototype, the ranges of 9-bit to 12-bit, as the DS18B20 temperature sensor follows the single wire protocol. So we can control the sensor in a single wire in a microcontroller. This DS18B20 temperature has unique 64-bit address code, so we can easily get the sensor data of a required DS18-bit temperature sensor by using the address. The DS18-bit temperature sensor has 3 pins, which are The left pin is a ground pin which is connected to the ground of the Arduino board. The middle pin is a data pin which have connected it to the any digital pin of the Arduino board, and where we will get the temperature range. And the right pin is a VCC pin, is nothing but the power supply to the in between the 3 volt to 5.5 volt, and which is connected to the Arduino of the 5 volt. Next.
Sujit.
Huh?
Sujit.
Uh-huh.
For this tissue cultivation, actually, what is the temperature required inside the incubator?
Temperature?
How much? What is the temperature required for the tissue cultivation inside the incubator?
37 degrees Celsius, sir. 37.
How much?
37.
Okay. So now we are choosing these that sensor. It is ranging from minus 55 to 125 degrees Celsius. Is it?
Plus 125 degrees Celsius.
Okay, fine. Okay, but is there any negative temperatures required within that incubator that have to be maintained? It's not required for us, no?
No, sir.
Yes,
No,
this
sir,
is-
but sir.
See, what happens, my suggestion is, if you choose that negative to positive here, okay, so then the temperature sensor will be costlier for you. Okay, better what is your range is the above 0 degrees Celsius, isn't it? 37. Okay, say that
sir.
0 to 100 you can buy it, na? If you go for the negative temperature sensing range, na, it will be costlier for you. That would not be economical for your project. You choose
No,
that.
sir.
What is your range? If it is the negative temperature required for you, then only go for it.
So can I explain?
No, sir, it is all types of temperature sensor. We got LM35 also. This range is starts with minus of 55 degrees Celsius to 125 degrees Celsius. Sir.
Sir, but
So
a
if
few
you want to
sensors
fix
are
this
like,
for that Arduino board, then we have to use this kind of sensors only.
yeah, sir. These are
Yes,
suitable for this Arduino only, sir.
So, but once you again inquired that, is it only in a positive range if you want? What is the cost of this temperature
So-
sensor only?
100 or 150, sir.
150.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
150.
So we were having
Okay,
only
sir.
After
ground
you have bought
sensor.
this?
So we ordered this, sir.
So order, sir.
Okay. Continue. I lost you.
So now for the working of a temperature sensor, sir. As he was include as his explained, sir, like it be having 3 pins, sir. One is for ground and one is for positive and for like data and all, for one is for voltage. As in starting, we have to give some voltage, right, which will be supplied to it. Then it's going to detect some of the temperature. As the temperature will be detected, the data is going to send to Arduino. Then Arduino is going to like get some input from like a sensor. Then it's going to measure it, like it is on the required temperature, also below above. So if it's below, it's going to give an input to the heater to on it, and buzzer will be on till the heater is going to get the supply and all. As the temperature will be at our specific temperature, it's going to get something like indication like it's on and all. It will beep again, and it's going to automatically get off. So next, sir. Next.
Measurement of CO2 in incubator. The condition inside the incubator must be controlled very carefully. During opening and closing the door, there are possibility of changing percentage of CO2 inside the incubator. The CO2 sensor senses the percentage change and sends signal to the Arduino, which then allows the valve to open and close and sends the CO2 sensor to the inside the incubator. When the level of percentage of CO2 gets near the reach, it automatically sends signal to the incubator and to the Arduino, and then to the Arduino to the valve of the incubator. And the percentage of CO2 is maintained. There are possible chances of other gases like carbon monoxide, hydrogen, oxygen, methane, nitrogen, and other gases can also be kept inside it, which can be detected by the IR sensor and give information about it to the panel which is displayed outside the incubator. Next.
Okay. Pritam,
Sir.
using that CO2 sensor, na, that
Yes, sir.
NDRI, na, that which one sensor you are using?
NDIR.
Okay. So this sensor will give the complete information of that composition of that air which is present inside the chamber. Okay. So it might contain the nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, might be carbon monoxide, some other gases also. Okay. So that your sensor will sense the percentage of all the that composition present of that gases, or specifically you are concentrating on only carbon dioxide.
So it can give information, which means tell how many percentage it is present on
Okay.
it.
Okay, means you are you just it will use the display of all the gases and its percentages, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, in that you are concentrating on only the variations of carbon percentage only. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So other that whatever the carbon that gases present will not affect on that tissue culture.
So it will affect, means
That
percentage
point
will
you have to
affect
be.
it.
Means, but you are separately using the gas that carbon dioxide gas only you are using, na? CO2.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
that
sir.
one you are providing to chamber.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so is it not possible to purely only CO2 has to present inside that incubator?
So for the tissue culture, the main aim is to have percentage of carbon dioxide that is 5%. So
5%. Okay. Then other
yes,
gases,
sir.
what?
We can have atmosphere. Sir, even in our laboratory in Maratha, sir, they used to have many constituents, sir, in the air. So the main source was carbon dioxide only, sir. It doesn't matter which.
That thing only I want to know. Whichever the practical we are using there, na? So
Yes, sir.
that is also the same other constituent also whether shown by that sensor or not.
Yes, sir. They were having different sensors, sir. Most of them were showing only oxygen content and carbon dioxide, sir.
Okay. Oxygen, carbon dioxide content.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So have you ever seen that what if it is showing the 5% carbon, then what is the percentage of oxygen is showing there?
It was around, I think so. It was below 10, sir. Below 10%.
Okay. In percentage basis it is giving, na?
Yes, sir. It was showing percentage basis only, sir.
Okay. Means that inside the chamber, whatever the entire volume is there, based on that volume, it is converting on percentage basis, like that.
Yes, sir. So as per the contamination is concerned, we can use the UV rays, sir, for the decontamination of the incubator, sir. Means we will be cleaning the incubator time to time, sir. So for culture, it takes 24 hours to grow, sir. Means after 24 hours, we can clean the incubator, sir.
Every 24 hours to clean it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The next is the working of the solenoid valve. The solenoid valve is used to regulating the flow of control of gas within the incubator. In this incubator, we are using a normally closed type solenoid valve, which is fitted on the head of the cylinder tank. The solenoid valve, in the solenoid valve, we have armature, and the solenoid valve is placed over this, in completely surrounded to the armature. And when we start supplying the current to the coil get energized, and when we start supplying the current to the coil, then the coil get energized, and the inside of the cylinder armature, the plunger and spring arrangement is there. When the coil get energized, the spring pushes the plunger to the outside, so the solenoid valve is open, and the required amount of carbon dioxide gas is then passes into the solenoid valve and enters into the incubator chamber. When we get the required amount of carbon dioxide inside the incubator, then we can stop supplying the current to the coil. So the coil get de-energized, and the spring pushes the plunger to downward. So the flow of gases stop, and the solenoid valve which can effectively control the flow of gas inside the incubator.
So as before, my friend told about the solenoid valve, so it works on the current and alteration of current. So we have introduced the same concept in the programming purpose, sir. So first, initially the carbon dioxide sensor sends the carbon dioxide present inside the incubator, and it gives the reading to the Arduino, sir. And it will do it 3 times, sir, because we need average and we have to be accurate in such things, sir. So when it gives, hello.
Continue.
Yes, sir. And when it gives the average number for to the Arduino, then the Arduino starts working, sir. And first, we have to set the thresholds and the set point of the percentage in the Arduino, sir, for the carbon dioxide gas, sir. The set point can be below 4.5%, and the threshold can be 5.5%, sir. So here we have mentioned threshold has 5% and set point has 4.5%, sir. If the carbon dioxide present inside the gas is less than the set point and it is also less than the threshold point, then the Arduino notes it down and it will supply current to the solenoid valve, sir, and thus the solenoid valve open. And if the percentage of the carbon dioxide is it is greater than the set point and it is less than a threshold point, then also it will tell the solenoid it will on the supply for the solenoid also. And if the percentage of the carbon dioxide is more than set point and it is less than threshold point, then there will be no supply for the solenoid valve and the solenoid valve remain closed, sir. Like this way this program works, sir, for the solenoid valve.
Okay, so as I explained for the heater and like a temperature sensor, this is like a program for like a heater and like temperature sensor. We will be using 2 temperature sensors, T1 and T2. Each sensor is going to take 3 readings, as my friend suggests, for accurate and average answer. And from that, and every time for our next round and out, single will be as a formula for us. Single divided by 3, it will be recognized the average of it. Then from by 2 sensors, we'll be taking average of both because we need accurate temperature. For like we have some 3 conditions, right? For like we have specific temperature of something 37. If we got something average of below, like average is below our specific temperature, it's going to like give a input to like a Arduino, which will tell our heater to like on, and it's going to beep and also. Like we'll be having some program of at N255, which will be giving us a beep for like heater is oning and all. Then for the second case, if our temperature, like average temperature and specific temperature is nearby something, like for something our average temperature is like something 30 or 35 and our specific is something 37. So it's like only nearby. We won't be needing it for like more longer time. So for that condition, it will give us a delay time for like 10 seconds. It's going to wait and going to check again. So if the temperature comes to a specific temperature, it's going to tell it Arduino. Then Arduino is going to tell the heater to stop it. Then it's going to stop soon. And for third case, if our temperature of average temperature is 37 and our specific temperature is 37, and almost same, so we don't need to heat our heater and all. For that case, I didn't go to detect the heater to not turn it off and it will be off for everything. Next.
The expected outcomes we are getting in this incubator are the automatic operated system. We know that the working of the incubator is fully automatic and it is pre-programmed. So it works in automatic operated system. The carbon dioxide incubator has low maintenance and low operating cost. The cost of our incubator is compared to other lab incubators is less, and the equipment that can be used in this incubator, the cost of equipment are less. So it requires low maintenance and low operating cost. The carbon dioxide incubator provides the precise and regulated environmental for tissue culture and protect against the ambient temperature to the fluctuation. The carbon dioxide incubator are designed to actively prevent the contamination of during the cell culture, to provide the active background decontamination such as the isolated UV lamps, the air and water in the humidified pan, without harming the cells. Next.
We have seen all the material equipment which will be going to use and about the function and how they are going to use and work. Just the assemblage of the material is done. We have seen the refrigerator and the solenoid valve which we are using, and we have ordered, means we have that, and the rest of the parts are ordered, which will be come till June 15th.
Okay, that's pretty. What about that inspection and that other stuff?
So at present, we don't know when our fabrication starts, sir.
Because
Okay, but
after
once you
lockdown,
got that, say, suppose purchasing all the parts on June 15.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so for that fabrication order, how much time you required? Is it not too much? What you required? Already cabin is there. Okay, we are getting only how to finalize the location wherever you want to fix all those things. Okay, programming part is over. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Only that finalizing the location where you have to fix that Arduino. Okay, where you have to fix the temperature sensor. Okay, so like this, okay, thing. So not all be the out of the system. That is okay. It is fixed on the cylinder, that CO2 cylinder only. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So only things you have to fix that Arduino, that processor. I think it is outside the cabin only, no? On the
Yes.
either it may be on the top or somewhere side.
Yes.
Oh, sir.
He only have to make the that hole for that display. It has to be
Yes.
shown. Fix it. Then I think other the temperature sensor. Okay. So then what? This much time is required after June 15 to July 10.
No, sir. If the exam come in that, for that reason, we have kept the fabrication later, sir.
after exams will be there, na? So
So we
That
can.
is
of
not that anything is
order.
finalized or not yet we got any guidelines from the university till officially,
Okay, sir.
isn't it? So that is why. So it is it will be too late then. July 10. If that June, within the June month only, if possible to complete it, it is good.
If
So in
exams are not there,
I
we
think
will make it before only.
So we can do it before only if exams are not there in the month of June.
Not there,
because how the guidelines later, all the things depends upon the B2 guidelines only. Okay, what are the deadlines they are giving, based on that we have to decide. But so at least you tell me that are you sure about that your components will get within the June 15th?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We
sir.
have taken the maximum time, sir. We'll
How
see.
to take the follow up? We don't have the time right now. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
anyhow, the date to be extended for the last working day itself is around June 12th they have made. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now university extended the time is June 12. Okay, fine. So within that, if you are getting the purchase component, then as possible as I try to wind up within June only.
Okay, sir.
Program part is, or once you got the brought out component, we have to test it. Just to, already program is ready. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That for programming that, which language you use?
So C language only, sir.
Okay, C language you use. Okay. So that, I think after that, only the for testing say around 1 week is more than enough.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I think what about this solenoid wall, temperature sensors, Arduino board, all the things has to be brought out for till or anything you have to brought out not right now.
So solenoid ball we have bought out, sir.
Okay, solenoid is ready.
Yes, sir. And the
So only you
the
are waiting for that CO2 sensor, means sensor,
yes,
then
sir.
that Arduino board, then temperature sensor I think bought out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So only that Arduino sensor and one more that board you are waiting.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So other than that same supplier, there is no any other suppliers available.
No, sir. They are interlinked, sir. No, the main supplier only we have contacted, sir. For the
Already you have paid something or what?
no, sir. We have placed the order. Well, let's see, sir. What if it delays, then we have to talk to the other supplier, sir.
That is you have to track it. At the last end, say around in the month of June 10 or June 14, if he says that he is denying that I am not ready, now stock is not available, then what you do?
Yes, sir. For that, we'll let.
That was why, keep backup tracking that person, ask him regularly, okay, put the mail or somehow it is the that requesting that this is the student project, we require please do something like that. You just request him, try to get it as early as possible. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
And I want one more thing here, that as you told all the components, it's flow diagram. Means
Yes,
where
sir.
you are placing the carbon dioxide like that on flow diagram, you have to show that will give the complete information.
Okay, sir.
Okay. That you have to do that. Then what about the project this report? You started at least literature surveys over. Okay, so regarding these already what you have placed the I think you have placed that sensors now, its specification. Okay, all are with you now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Then you have to complete it, na? So whatever
Okay,
the
sir.
part left, only that inspection and all, we have to take the photography and we write something description there. Okay, that will finish up. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That please side by side, still some time is there for your final exam. You start the parallel write up.
Okay, sir.
Write up has to be completed.
Okay,
Only
sir.
what you have to be left, only fabrication part, then the testing.
Yes,
Others
sir.
you already have finalized, is it? That which
Yes, sir.
kind of sensors, everything has finalized. Its specification we have. Okay. So just put in the report now. So these are the components is required based on this specification. Start writing.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that will save a lot of time afterwards. Okay, at least 60 to I think 60 to 70% your report will be get ready.
Okay, sir.
But whatever the status is there, based on that you can able to complete 60 to 70% report time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
And also put that in the literature survey while you went to that our dental college, na? So
Yes, sir.
regarding that which is actual, put something regarding those
Okay, sir.
photos also you have to.